Well, shit. It doesn't really set you up, does it? Damn it. Let's see what this does. Oh yeah, alright. Alright. That'll do for now. What's up, Adventure family and newcomers? I became homeless in December of 2023. I decided that was God's opportunity for me to go do something and create something for myself. Find my place, my people, and my peace. Right now, I am in a shed in someone's backyard, building out a tiny apartment for me to live in. First off, what I have to do is build shelving on this side. So, we're getting to that. I'm going to stop every few minutes. I'll come read questions, whatever. If you want to know anything, ask. I'm going to keep talking while I keep working. Actually, I think... Schnitz. Here, actually, this might work better. What up, Smokes? Got my gallon of paint to paint the area. Oh, son of one. I need something to... Here, does that work? Damn, look at those veins. Did you see that little short I made about that dude that was looking for veins? Man, if you just go do some physical fucking work, look at the veins on my head. I got them everywhere, man. You ain't gotta spend hours in the gym. You gotta spend hours building your life. Alright. Oh no shit, right at 46. Hey, how about that? Fucking awesome. You know what? I would do all that without anything to mark the damn thing. Un momento, por favor. We back. Susie had a marker for me. Alright. Now, where did I say that was? 46. Now, being that this is shelving for like storage, I don't really care about being super level. What I want is a sturdy platform for boxes and bins to sit on. That's it. I was going to build a corner unit, so I went up to Mark and I got myself a square, but I've decided that I'm probably just gonna into the wall, and I got some deck planks that'll fit this length, and I'm just gonna screw them up there. Because that'll work. It's easy. Where's your phone tray? Yeah. I knew where my phone was, out here where I was supposed to be doing work. Oh, wait. No! No! I might not have a bit to be able to do what I want. A little too small. There we go. That one might work. Man, I'm just dripping sweat out here, man. It's hot AF here in Kentucky. I don't even know if these are long enough, to be honest. Give me a second. We're gonna have to go search the son of a bitch. Too tall. We're gonna have to go search the van here quick. So this is actually gonna be my like bed frame, bed plank for this building. I cut this part off. Probably gonna make that into like a bench seating thing. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. Damn. I'm too damn tall. Alright. I need screws. So this is a van that Mark parked at. Hey, there's some bits in here. Oh shit. Oh, one of these might fit, boys. One of these might fit, boys. God provides all the time. You just got to go look sometimes. You got to put in 75% of the work so that God can do the other 25. Could have stood around and been like, oh fuck, I don't have the thing. And turns out I did. Look at this. Damn, it isn't the right size. That doesn't matter anyways. I need screws. Alright, so back out to the van to find some screws. That's all the deck planking that I'm going to use to build the shelving. Fucking. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, I found a bit. Stuff like this laying all around this. My way forward. Zip ties. Zip ties like a motherfucker. I mean, I have nails I could use. I have repurpose, reuse, and shit, you know? That's what we're gonna do. Hey, I got 2 hinges. On a whole pile of these bitches. I don't know, some of them aren't as long as I want them. Some of them are. Ask and you shall receive. Search and you shall be gifted. Stand around and expect something, you won't get shit. It's called being lazy. Damn, my phone fell on everything. See? I'll show you. Give me a second. Alright, it's real hot. I'm dripping sweat out here, man. So I got this deck planking right here, and in order to clear out this side of the building for me to like live in, I'm building a shelving unit that'll go across here right now, and I needed screws that would be long enough. I think I got enough, honestly. I think I do. Because the top boards that will be like just the surface that things are sitting on, they don't need super long screws. The ones that are gonna be the support screws, that's what I need. That's what I need to wait for. Do I do construction? No, but I grew up doing everything myself. My family never paid a construction worker, automotive person, or any type of handyman to do any type of work that we did for our household. I mean, I guess you could say that I do home improvement jobs now for work. I've been walking across the country for the last 80 days. I stopped in this small Kentucky town because I needed work. And I found me a place to live, property to buy. Yeah, man. Go live your dreams. Don't let anybody tell you you can't because they wouldn't agree. Bam! That's perfect. Oh, well, damn. This shit's rusty and won't fit in. Oh, excuse me. That one does. First board in. It'll show something. Damn! So hot, my glasses are slipping off my damn face. Jeepers, creepers, mama papers. Alright, so do you get the idea here of what I'm doing? I'm doing a board across this way. I already got a board across there. I haven't gone in front of the window. It's going to be kind of a diagonal type thing. But I'm going to be able to stack shit on this side instead of spread it out on the floor. Boom. Now, actually, you guys can kind of see work done being done good right there. That's sweet. I'm gonna leave it right there. All right. Next step. Now, here's the thing. This dude just asked me if I've ever done construction. The answer is no. But back in the day, in like 8th grade, I was taught how to use a measuring utensil. And I can figure out the distance between two places to put two screws, right? That also means that I can figure out the distance between this 2x4 and this one over here. We got 113 and 3/4 inches. That's not actually that tight. Let's see if we can get that a little bit tighter. Just slap it in there. Yeah. Okay. We tighten it up. We get 113 and a half inches. It ain't that hard to use a tape measure and figure out what the hell you're supposed to do. Now, I have a couple longer boards, but you know what? We might just shorten this up. We will just shorten this up. I saw that coming. Alright, so what you saw just happen there was a little bit of heat rain. Thought this building was a little bit smaller width than it is. Don't do that. Get in the hole. Damn it. If you don't love sweating, don't do physical labor. Damn, what the hell? Hey, cool. Boards just splitting like a motherfucker. Alright, fine, let's stick it back a little bit. Y'all getting this? God damn, what son of beaver bit? Beamer Bentley. Son of a mother truck, my damn truck. too out of here to be playing this damn game. You know that. I don't care what you think. I don't. All right. My daddy Valkyrie, what up, guys? I'm building the shelving, so all right. All this stuff on this side of the building has to go on this side. So I'm building a shelving unit that I'll be able to stack these bins on over here. I was gonna do a corner unit, but there's a little bit more wood than I expected, or more boxes, and a straight length shelf across the wall will hold more, at least in my opinion. You know. What's up, Susie? How you doing? Make some food. You wanted hot dogs? I'm busy.
Alright.
You can make hot dogs, right?
Yeah.
Damn, I just realized I said all that to you without my earbud in. I don't know if you heard me or not. Mom, Daddy, tell me if you heard me tell you what I was doing. What? Well, why do you need to get up here right now?
That's a good show.
What?
That's a good show.
Well, we'll be here in a minute. Going outside to cut some wood, gigs. So you're seeing it in my work area.
I'm sorry.
Where I'm going to use a saw and I don't want to cut it. I just don't want to like stick you with the stick or anything. Man, I need my other hat, or I gotta tie my shirt around my face. Yeah, I'm going turban style, guys. Oh, y'all should see this agate I bought though. Or gemstone. Look at this thing, guys. Yeah, probably. The gate's open. So my boss, the guy that has offered me everything that I have to build this out and the property that I'm buying and everything, he owns a crystal shop in town. Sells a bunch of herbs, sells a bunch of crystals. Seems like doesn't even do it. Do it justice. They don't, but they're supposed to be setting up one. Like that was their goal, I think. So come on, phone, stay. Yeah. So I think I mean, what do I do for a living? Damn. Well, currently, I am trying to set it up so y'all can watch what I'm doing. Is what I do for a living. That'll work. I still got my Bluetooth in. Y'all can hear me. What do I do for a living, man? I'm a training developer. I'm a business consultant. I've managed food trucks in the past. I'm a head cook. I'm a handyman. There ain't much I can't fucking do. I do, however, need one more big. I don't need that long of a screw. That's the best. I want the other two screws I had. What a trucker. the way that I wanted it to at all. Fucking Hitachi. Piece of shit. I'm about to be buying myself a new drill. Real sad. Fine. Come on. Kidding me? Fuck you, Stu. Son of a... Sailor, I'm happy you're out of the hospital, man. If y'all don't know, Sailor spent some time in the hospital. That's why he wasn't live with me. That's why I wasn't commenting on my videos.
Your day is in here.
You know, a lot of my subscribers recently, damn, look at my glistening body. Sexy. A lot of my subscribers recently have had some, what is the word that I want to use? A lot of my subscribers have had challenges in their life lately to overcome. Valkyrie, you're one of them. Maggie's another. Sailor's another. Smokes is another. Y'all keep texting me and emailing me about these things that are going on with you that like doesn't happen to most people. You know what I mean? Like, Maggie had an ex-boyfriend take his life in front of her. That doesn't normally happen. Valkyrie had to identify her brother. That's not something that a lot of people have to do. Sailor lives with seizures that puts himself in the hospital. It's not something a lot of people have to do. Smokes lives with a ileostomy bag on his side. And he has since he was like a kid. It's not something a lot of people have to do. I don't know if y'all realize this, but my community is built on people that struggle and overcome. All of you that watch me are going through struggles and you're overcoming. You don't watch me because you want to suffer and you just want to sit in your shit. You watch me because, oh, hey, this guy might have gone through something like I did and he's doing something about it. It gives you hope. That's why I keep doing what I'm doing. You guys give me purpose, but each and every one of you have reached out to me. At least the people that are constant on my lives and constant on my videos, each and every one of you have reached out to me and told me what your struggles are. And I really appreciate being trusted with that information, being trusted with maybe being able to give you some guidance. But here's the thing, man, I'm just a dude with a dog. I'm nothing special. All I got is what I've experienced, and what I've experienced has given me the way that I deal with things. That's all I got to offer you. Oh shit. Well, Smokes has been going through surgery since, correct me if I'm wrong, bro, but 8 years old is when you started having your first surgeries. My point is that my favorite subscribers have all hit me up with the struggles that they go through. You know, and the people that have supported me the most for me to get to where I'm at, to be able to do what I'm doing right now, where I have a place to live inside of that house, I'm building out that blue cabin, I'm buying property in town that'll quadruple, if not more, in price. Y'all have a reason to be proud of yourselves because you help somebody get to their dream. But not only that, y'all helped yourself realize that by watching my content, I think y'all realize that anything's fucking possible. Anything is fucking possible. What was the number 8? Was that what happened when you was 8 years old? Because there was a significant surgery, I feel like, that you told me about that happened when you were 8 years old, and that's what I remember. Is that when you had your kidney out or something? I don't know. There's something about 8 years old that I remember specifically about you. Right? Or am I wrong? Tell me I'm wrong. Ow. Oh. Boom. Just like that. Couple boards up across. Now I can stack these bins on that shelf. I just got to screw this in quick. You know, it's funny because I wear a bright yellow shirt, I wear Mark's Home Improvement, and there's this house across the street right there that's needs to be sided and shit. Buddy actually walked over to me and was like, "Hey, you a handyman? You want work?" I am, man. I put that air conditioner in yesterday. I'm building the shelving units so that I can move this stuff over today. You know. Valkyrie, I don't know if you got my email address, but you mentioned coming down to Dawson Springs and having somewhere to stay. I might actually have a place for you to stay here in a few months. It might be this little space, and or it might be the property I'm buying. Yeah, that works. That works severely great. Now where'd my drill go? One of these actually fits the fucking deck screw. Which one was it? Oh. Fuck it. Yeah, there we go. Bada boom, bada bang, bada boom. Boom, bang, bang. Son of a mother trucker. If I pinch myself one more damn time, son of a. Night, sailor. I'll talk to you later, man. Smokes is a badass, dude. Motherfucker tries to attribute the fact that he wants to get out there and start hiking trails again to me. When he just has to realize that he's the badass in the equation. Look, man. Not everybody's capable of doing what I'm doing. But they are capable of living to their potential. And Smokes has a different potential than I do. Same with you, Valkyrie. You know what I mean? Like, y'all have a different potential than I do. You know, I'm probably meant to provide for some lady. You know, do handyman shit like this. And doing this stuff actually just proves the fact that, like, at the end of the day, like I've told you all, I could build a house if I wanted to. And I bought property that I'm literally going to be building a house on. So y'all stay tuned, man. I'm doing big things with this channel. It's gonna be wild. But look at that. Just have to secure the footing on that one. I did this one just by putting 4 screws around it. It ain't gonna move. If I'd have put the screws into it, it would have split the wood, so I didn't. I suppose one more board, 17 inches. Boom. Damn. I did that stupidly, didn't I? Alright, well, that's alright. We'll move it. We'll move it. Alright. My fingers are magical. I build stuff. That said, I did something wrong. Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to deal with it right now. I'll fix the mistake later. That ain't really working, but we tried. What's up, Mateo? Oh. Oh yeah, that'll work better. That works. I like that one. I like that one. There we go. That's better. No, I'm building myself an apartment. All of this stuff has to go to this side of the place. So I built myself a shelf so that I can do this. And I can move all of Susie's stuff out of this corner, and I can line it against that wall, and I have double spacing. See? Working perfectly. Just a little bit of time, some planning, some thinking, a little bit of sweat, and some hard work makes things happen. Well, that's what I'm building up to, man. Progress doesn't always look like progress. I came to this town literally less than 30 days ago, and I'm already buying property up in here. Adventure Boy does know, because Adventure Boy knows that with the factory coming to town, I'm going to be able to rent that property out and make that either passive income and or sell that property after I clear it, and it's going to be worth quadruple or 6 times as much as I paid for it. And let me tell you this, I'm not paying that much for it. I'm not. A few $1,000s. Which is exactly why I'm taking the offer, because I know the potential that's there if I do the work. Then I take that passive income from either renting or whatever, and I take that and I take a loan out against my property. And I continue to grow so that I can have a compound. Go back in my shorts, like, you probably have to go back like 30 videos, but you'll find a video of like what I'm actually clearing out on that property that I'm buying. It's a freaking jungle. I have to tear down the entire house that's on the foundation. I have to remove all of that, and I'm going to rebuild per city statutes and all that. I'm only able to build as big of a house that was on that property or on that piece of land that was there before I bought it. So the foundation on that land is good. I have to tear the entire house away, and then I can rebuild basically what that house was. In the meantime, I found somebody that I can work for, that offered me this place that I'm building up into a small tiny apartment for $250 a month. I work for him like maybe 20-30 hours a week, and that work allows me to be able to fund like my rent, buying the property, and sustaining myself while I'm here. Damn, I am sweaty but looking good. Ah. You know, but the thing about this whole thing is if I want this place to live in, this work is on me to do. That's why I'm out here doing it. It might be somebody else's property, but I'm the one out here. Like, I put that air conditioner in yesterday. I just built this shelving unit so that I could stack up what's on this side a little bit easier. Because this side is the side I'm going to live on. Because that's where the air conditioner is going to go straight across from my bed. And then, hey, get this guys. Dude, I got the sweetest bed platform. This shit's never going to rot. It's never going to go away. Look at this shit. This is like 7.5 feet long. Those are fence posts. So, and then I got this strip. So I'm probably gonna build myself like a bench up in there too. At least if, you know, I want a buddy to come over and smoke a bowl or something. I got a place to do that. But essentially, here, let me show you how big this is. It's a decent shed. So the right half, here, if I close this door, so the side with the door open is my apartment. No, that has to do with Dawson Springs. After the tornado came through a couple years ago, they changed the building code for the town because they wanted to, like, quote unquote spruce shit up. So you had to, like, you couldn't get a trailer and put it on a lot if it was so many years old, that type of shit. Like I said, I just happened to get involved. Well, it's big enough for me and my dog, and I got offered a free tiny home a couple weeks ago. So the free tiny home is going to go on the piece of land that I bought, tentatively planning. That's going to go on the piece of land that I bought, and I'm probably going to Airbnb it out. At least for a few months, gain some of my money back after I get it up and running to be a decent little tiny home to stay in. But you know, I just made a video responding to Will Survives, and he's one of those dudes that actually inspired me to be like, I'm gonna go out and fucking do what I want. I'm gonna go live how I want. I just wish he'd do it a little bit differently, and he just recently posted a video of him covered in, like, poison oak, and I don't know how a dude that spends that much time outside, I'm a survivalist myself, I don't know how a dude that spends that much time outside can cover his entire body, his face, his chest, his nuts, his legs, and all that shit. It seems like he's trying to pull content and views from you guys, and I'm not about that. I don't give a shit if you guys like my content or not. My whole goal is to show you that the incapable is actually possible. In less than 30 days, I've been able to walk into this town, find somebody to work with, have a place to live, been offered a place to rent for $250, been offered to buy property for very cheap. You know, I love Will, and I love what he's trying to do. He wants to be independent. Look, man, you can be independent like I'm being independent. I only have to work like 20 hours a week to accomplish the shit that I'm talking about. The rest of those hours, if I just want those hours to myself, they're my hours. If I want to work, I can work. I really don't understand where Will Survives is. I don't get his mind frame. Damn, I damn near created a bar. Haha. Look it. Look it. Just a little bit of work allowed me to stack up shit like that. When it was all piled up over in this fucking side that I'm gonna create my home in. A little bit of work, a tiny bit of work a day will build you something. Don't be afraid to sweat. Bada boom! Look at that! Look at that! Hour and 18 minutes it took me to build a shelf and clear that side. I could have done it faster, but I didn't want to sweat so bad. And these things, this is why I built the shelf. Look at that. Bada boom! Whee! All right. Well, now I gotta charge my phone. I gotta go in now. Now somebody's letting me go. Fuck yeah! That bed, that platform goes right in the corner. Who's Tom?
See?
Yeah, I'll be fine, I think. Maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out. figure it out. I've never done anything like this before, so. Oh, sweet. Well, shit, you guys have been looking upwards. That's not fun. Be able to get you. Get you. Ha! Bam! Bam! Oh, yeah. That was perfect. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah. I just built my own bed. Ah. I built that shelf over there.
Yeah, this is what I was talking about, putting all of her stuff over here in this corner.
Yeah. Well, we did that, but this here in my bed, I gotta maybe screw a couple of screws into the ground so these don't move a little bit, but
Yeah.
this is the platform for the bed. Moved everything out. As long as I'm over here, this isn't on cool right now, it's just on high fan, but as long as I'm sitting right here, I can feel that right here.
Yeah.
So all night long, I'll be nice and cool.
Yay.
And this is the perfect height.
And you got all the nails out the floor.
I'm still gonna tear this thing up. Whatever the
I
fuck you
have
put this
no
in here
idea what.
for. I don't know. I don't know why he put that in here. I mean, I do because he was trying to make it a little bit of a home, but like
Well,
90% of whatever the fuck this guy did, I have to tear out. But look at that. In 3 days, Susie, I got the air conditioner in, this all cleared out, bed.
you've done a good job.
I don't procrastinate, do I? I do when I'm overheated. Then I say that, there you go. Then I say that I ain't gonna work. But when I still got some gumption to go, the best part is like I get to show Mark my little work that I did that
Yeah.
it's nothing extravagant, but it makes it work.
Yes. And you can move this in front of this.
Oh yeah, I had to put the table there and I'm using that as my tool bench right now, so.
Yeah.
But yeah, there you go. Isn't that nice?
Yes. Very nice.
Only takes a little bit of work, one step, one movement at a time, and you can accomplish a lot.
Yes, you can. there's still a spring on the window. Yeah.
Yeah. But see, like this is enough room for me and Boots.
Yeah.
I'll just do a wall is where this closes.
Yeah.
You'll be able to reach in. I'll make handle spaces so you can reach in and grab the chain to open this door, but I'll put a wall in that follows this beam so that all I have to do is air condition this space because this is the door that opens initially.
Yeah.
And then the rest of it will be storage. And I can build more shelving and whatnot too. But yeah, that's what I got done today.
Done a good job.
For my own living space, it ain't bad.
Oh, I got up here. I probably would have to get in.
I'm pretty sure this is wide enough for the cushions. I haven't checked.
You could get all the cushions in here.
That should, yeah. That should be wide. Check.
Hey. Help me down.
I was leaving you in there until I checked it. Seeing if that worked. Got it? Huh? Yeah? Perfect. Do that. Boom. That's my bed. It'll fit all three cushions on here.
And I got an actual sheet that you can use.
Susie, 3 weeks ago I walked into this town
I know.
and I didn't know what the fuck I was gonna do with my life. And now I'm sitting here building myself out a tiny apartment, in the process of buying property in town. I have a job, my dog is safe. Did y'all just hear that? Oh.